Custom Brands Group, we proudly provide a high-quality woven wood shade offering. With an extensive range of styles available, there's a perfect woven wood shade for every room. Our woven wood offering features a comprehensive range of beautiful woven fabric styles inspired by and from nature, including jutes, reeds, bamboo, and grasses. We're proud to show you our fabrication facility so you can see how these beautiful quality woven wood shades are manufactured. Let's take a behind the shades tour to see how our woven wood shades are custom manufactured in our quality-oriented environment. These shades are produced at our state-of-the-art fabrication facility, one of the largest in North America, located in Rosarito Beach, just 20 miles from San Diego. To start production of each shade, an order is printed. Every order generates a unique barcode for each product on the order to ensure precision and help eliminate the opportunity for human error throughout the fabrication process. This barcode captures all the key details to produce the perfect quality product, including fabric selection, coordinating color components, control options, and other critical information. All incoming product components are randomly pre-inspected upon arrival at our facility. Here we are inspecting the woven wood shade material before it is allowed into our working inventory. Quality control follows a detailed inspection process that includes verifying the material's color and pattern against the product standard and conducting a visual inspection for any potential defects. To start production of this woven wood shade order, our technician checks the order to confirm the material needed. He then rolls out the material and, as some natural materials tend to unravel, he tapes off the width before cutting the woven wood material. Now our skilled technician utilizes pneumatic shears to start cutting the material to the shade order's specific size. This process requires multiple cuts to get the perfect shade material. Here we see him measuring to ensure that there is enough of the reed's bamboo past the vertical yarns so that after the cut, there will not be any loose threads close to the shade's edge. He centers the cut so the yarns are evenly spaced from the two outside edges. Now he's ready to make the final shade material cuts. Some of the more delicate shade materials require an extra finishing step after they've been cut. Some delicate weaves require gluing on their edges to bind the material. And for select grass styles, we sew the material edges. The shade's head rail is stained wood to blend in with the natural materials. The operator cuts the wood to the order's specifications. Next, he cuts the dowel that will be placed on the bottom of the shade. Now we see him routing both ends of the head rail for the mounting brackets. And he then applies stain to the end of the head rail to finish it off. The dowel's ends are then painted to match the shade material. It is now time to attach the woven wood shade material to the head rail. Our technician utilizes industrial adhesive tape to create a rigid surface that she then attaches to the head rail. Next, she mounts the cord pulleys on either side of the head rail as well as attaches the shade's cord lock. Now she attaches the cord shrouds to the back of the head rail and then finishes off the edge with the protective tape. The last step before moving into final assembly is threading the lift cords through the cord pulleys and the cord lock. Here, our assembly technician measures and marks the placement for the cord grommet holes on either side of the shade. She also cuts the valance material to coordinate with the shade material. The woven wood shade requires a weighted finished hem so that it hangs straight. To create this, our technician starts by applying adhesive tape on the bottom of the shade to attach the pre-finished bottom dowel. She then utilizes quick-setting hot glue to enclose the dowel in the shade's material. And then she verifies that the shade's length is accurate before proceeding to the next stage. Continuing with the shade's assembly, the technician hand installs the cord rings, evenly spacing them on both sides. Fabrics without vertical yarns require rings to be hand sewn. With the ring placement complete, she installs the length adjuster. The adjuster is an innovative component that allows for limited length adjustment in the home, as some shade stretching may occur over time due to the natural materials used. Earlier, we saw the operator measure and mark the cord grommet position. Here we see the grommet being attached. It serves a critical purpose, protecting the cords and shade materials from potential fraying. With the protective grommets installed, our technician now threads the lift cords through the grommets and pulls them through to the back side of the shade. Now our technician attaches the cord shrouds to the cord rings and then threads the lift cords through the cord shrouds and rings. Note how the components are all coordinated to the shade material. With all cords installed, the cord stop ball is installed and excess cords carefully trimmed away. The consumer safety warning tags are now applied. And then the technician trims the lift cord to the correct size and then attaches the breakaway stop ball. Finally, she attaches the safety label and wooden tassel to the pull cord. Before proceeding to the next stage, she verifies the lift cord is operating correctly and the measurements are accurate, part of our inline quality control process. To create the custom woven wood valance, the technician starts with the woven wood valance material that was cut at the same time as the shade material to ensure the shade and the valance patterns are in alignment. For outside mount shades, she measures and marks the appropriate position for the valance returns, and then cuts the fabric at the ends to accommodate the thickness of the valance return stabilizer. Next, she creates a bottom valance hem by gluing and folding the fabric. It's time to add the valance return stabilizers on each end. As we want the valance to look as beautiful from the side as it is from the front, the technician matches the valance return fabric to the front material for a seamless, customized valance. She then continues on, wrapping the fabric inside, gluing and trimming the material for a clean, quality finished valance. For wider shades, a flat stabilizer is added in the center of the valance to provide stability. Here we see the completed, handcrafted valance and our technician confirming the measurements. With the valance fabrication complete, the valance is now adhered to the shade's headrail with staples, and then the staples are covered with protective tape to provide a finished look. With the shade assembly complete, our quality-oriented technician hand trims the loose fibers on the natural materials shade. Before any shade ships, it goes through a series of quality control checks confirming the shade length, control length, width, shade operations, and checking the valance measurements. The shade is then approved and ready to ship. Woven wood shades are available in a variety of styles. A popular option is the addition of a fixed liner to the back of the shade that provides consistent filtering or blocking of light. For more versatile light control, we also offer an operable liner option. Let's look at the key differences in fabricating a woven wood shade with a fixed liner. The back liner material is cut to the order specifications using a pneumatic crush cut, and then the order's barcode is placed on the liner to ensure it matches to the correct shade. Utilizing an industrial double-faced tape, the liner is attached to the shade material and then attached to the headrail. Double-faced adhesive tape is applied to the shade's edges to secure the back liner in place. Our technician carefully adheres the liner to the tape. With the liner adhered to the shade, now the cord rings are threaded through the liner. With all the shade fabrication steps complete, here we see the back of an assembled woven wood shade with a fixed liner. Adding a decorative edge binding to a woven wood shade is a popular option, so let's look at how this lovely shade is created. Referencing the order, our technician confirms the previously cut shade material is accurate. Then she confirms the measurements and tapes each of the 3 edges to provide a rigid surface. With all edges taped, the shade is ready to have the decorative edge binding skillfully and carefully sewn into place. Before sewing the bottom hem, a weight is added to provide rigidity and to assist the shade drop. For a truly custom touch, the corners are beautifully mitered. The edges are folded under and then the corners sewn to complete the finish. If a valance is ordered with edge bindings, a similar hand sewing process is utilized. Here we see the fully assembled woven wood shade with decorative edge bindings. Our quality control expert confirms the shade's measurements accuracy and checks that the shade is operating correctly. Note the beautifully mitered corners. This finished shade is now ready for shipment. We offer a number of specialty options, so let's look at just a few, starting with the waterfall woven wood. The cords are on the back side of the shade, or can be ordered with cords in front with an oval grommet if desired. The continuous cord loop option provides an easy option for longer shades, as well as for environments with kids or pets. Here we see a finished motorized woven wood shade. And a popular option is the top-down, bottom-up shade for a truly customized light and privacy control experience. Every woven wood shade is custom packed by our packaging specialists. After the shade is protectively wrapped, the mounting bracket and screws are packed to the order's specifications. The installation instructions are attached right along with the shade, so they are easy to locate during installation. Professionally packaged, the technician adds a label letting the installer know where to quickly access the hardware, an added touch we provide to help assist a quicker on-site installation. Now ready for shipping, each shade is scanned at our dock by a FedEx employee, loaded onto the truck, and delivered stateside. And since the order can be tracked the moment it has been scanned onto the truck, it is easy to monitor the shipment progress. Every day, FedEx trucks transport our finished product directly to customers throughout North America. We hope you've enjoyed learning how the woven wood shades are fabricated and can appreciate the handcrafted quality that is built into each and every one. Thank you for joining us on this Behind the Shades tour.